won by Atlanta. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Harden. Here comes the screen. Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trae Young. To Parker. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Schroeder. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Trae Young. From the painted area, won't go down. Rockets have the ball. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. To Schroeder. Harden. Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here's Schroeder with it. He'll run the offense. To Harden. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. James Harden trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
Look out. Freight train coming through.
To Parker. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Harden in possession. 2-point advantage. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw.
Keep working them out, boy. You can't guard you.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Parker.
Get over.
Surveys the floor. Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Trae Young. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. To Schroeder. Shot from the lane won't go.
Hey, switch. I got it.
Trae Young. And that one is out.
We get the next one.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Harden with the basketball. Leads 4 to Schroeder. Shot for James Harden. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Josh Hart. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
And now Houston has the basketball. No good. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Josh Hart, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed on a pair. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Leads a bucket to Gobert. Rudy Gobert, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Trae Young. And the Rockets have the rebound. To Gobert.
Screen, I got your help. Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Lets it fly from long range, smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming. Trae Young. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. It's Rockets ball.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Trae Young to Parker. Short jumper won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Spins and scores.
Oh, not only does that require extraordinary athleticism, but also a ton of confidence, especially before you even had a chance to build up a good sweat.
Schroeder to Gobert. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. To Schroeder. Rockets with 4 to shoot. 4-3. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second free throw.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Trae Young to Parker from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Gobert. Rebound claimed by the Hawks. Trae Young. And the Rockets clear the board.
I got ball.
To Gobert. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Rockets, number 81 and number 3.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Off the assist.
No, see, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing your mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Hart to Kevin Knox. Rudy Gobert swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Kevin Huerter. Layup goes down. Well done.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Screen.
Hart, now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Hard shot, no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And he hits.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hawks with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Hart. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
The last 2 minutes for the...
First one, counted.
Oh, yeah, we're going right back to it.
Number 13, James Harden. Number 43,
So he hits the first, misses the second. Stuffs it down with authority.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Porter, message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Kevin Knox. Rudy Gobert. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
And he knocks it down at the line.
Yeah, get your money, man.
Hart. Screen coming.
Screen coming. Watch out. Here comes screen.
The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Rudy Gobert. 3 for 4. Good start.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Harden into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Schroeder. To Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. Parker grabs the rebound. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Here comes the screen.
Screen coming.
Sizing up the defense.
Right.
Baseline drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
To Schroeder. Here comes the screen. Hawks have the rebound. To Trae Young. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Schroeder with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Harden.
Hey, double screen.
Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Here comes the screen. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Parker.
Defense, let's go.
Trae Young. Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That boy's living his best life.
Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To Harden. Has a look. James Harden. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Schroeder. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Here comes the screen. Good look that time, but off the mark.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To Trae Young. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
I got him. Here we go.
To Kevin Huerter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 31.
To Parker. It's no good. Great defense. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Now it's Harden at the controls. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Parker. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. To Kevin Huerter. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
First try, no good. No good. Missed them both. To Gobert. Pass to the rim. Count it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
You're on the island now.
To Trae Young. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
James Harden. He's 3 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Kevin Knox. Trae Young. Baseline drive. Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Knox with the board.
Make the next one.
Nice swat that time.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Defensive 3-second violation for the Rockets.
Count it at the line. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Defensive 3-second violation for the Rock. For Atlanta.
Oh, he can't connect. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Trae Young. And counted at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Got it. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Hawks have it.
Pick up.
Trae Young
Yeah, let's go shot. Yep.
throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hey, shut up.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Can't connect.
I got ball.
Trae Young
Oh! Out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
James Harden. Subbing in for the Atlanta Hawks. Number 16.
Got a piece to knock it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Here comes the screen.
Right, screen coming right.
Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. To Harden.
Two minutes left in the second quarter.
Has a look. That's no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
I got him. D up, baby.
Schroeder. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Harden to Gobert. Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Trae Young. Screen coming.
Screen coming left, screen coming left.
And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Harden. For three, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocks it down off the step back. They'll let one fly from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed.
The Rockets absolutely dominated the competition in the first half.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Hawks may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Houston Rockets have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Houston with the basketball.
When he stands, he's coming. Can he stand?
Schroeder. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Trae Young at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws.
I got ball. This is all me.
From the outside, no good. To Trae Young.
Come in right here, y'all. Get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Won't go down. Harden in possession. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Down low for Gobert. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert, he's got 2 shots coming. Not the best career mark, 62%. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Trae Young, a couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Coming right back to you.
Harden in possession. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the... player short arm shot.
That's his second personal foul.
Rudy Gobert at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert. Left.
Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young. Rudy Gobert with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Harden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
Here comes the screen. Trae Young. Rudy Gobert with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Houston takes over. To Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He's now 5 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Trae Young. Missed a wide open look. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Gobert gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Trae Young. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Trae Young.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
For the Houston Rockets, number 33.
Hey. Screen.
5 to shoot for Atlanta.
Watch that cut. I got the cut.
Here's a chance from long range. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden. The pass set it all up.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Schroeder to Harden. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Trae Young to Parker. Goes to the left side. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. Oh, he had it.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Schroeder to Gobert. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Trae Young to Parker. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Harden. First free throw is good.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Able to convert on both free throws. Rudy Gobert sends it away. Make that 7. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Five on the shot clock. Harden. That won't go.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. Gobert with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Atlanta.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Hey, check
Hart.
up. Let's go.
Oh, blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Schroeder. And the basket good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Schroeder to Kevin Huerter, working the outside. Goes reverse to lay it in.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Great feed. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Porter. Goes to the right side. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Rockets in control of the basketball.
I got him. Right.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 31. Subbing in for the Houston Rockets. Number 40.
Hey, lock up.
Hart. 4-3. Won't go down. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Hart. To Kevin Knox. Hart to Kevin Knox. From long range. Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Gets it in the right corner. Porter. Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
It was right there. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hawks with the basketball. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kevin Huerter. To Porter. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Number 3.
Spin.
Oh, he got a piece of it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It's been all Rockets. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them. on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Harden.
I got this.
Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Right.
To Parker. Not going to have it this time.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Parker. Hart to Parker. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Count the bucket for two.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
I got block.
Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time.
It's me. I got it. I got ball.
Hart. Here comes the screen. The Hawks with 4 to shoot to Josh Hart. Fires the three. That no good, off the mark. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Harden into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Pick him up.
And the finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Oh, nice find for the basket. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Harden. Misfires. It's no good.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
And the denial.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Harden with it up top. His guys holding the big lead.
I got ball. Left.
Hart. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it